My name is Tyler Sonkran. I am the current youth chair of the MIGOP as well as the Oakland County Republican Party. We are going to convention on Saturday where we will be electing new officers. One of the positions we're electing is our youth vice chair. We have four great candidates who have been to discussion forums, they've been to meetings, they've been speaking with delegates, they've been all over the state. One thing that I have noticed is that we have not had like a one-on-one interview. So I thought it'd be a great opportunity to do a little short little one-on-one. We're going to ask everybody the same questions. We'll have one question that's a little tougher geared towards each campaign. Following that, the candidate will be able to bring up any questions, comments, or concerns that are frequently asked, and then tell you why they are the pick for youth chair. So I am joined here with Krish Mathrani,
Hello, everyone.
and Krish is a youth chair candidate. So Krish, my first question to you is give us, tell us a little bit about your background and, why you decided to get involved and how you got involved with the conservative movement.
All right, so my name is Krish Mathrani. I am the youngest delegate in Oakland County. Tyler and I have done a bunch of work in Oakland County trying to activate the youth, get them involved in politics. I'm a student at Michigan State University. A little bit about my background is that I got into politics around 6 or 7 years ago. And I honestly didn't know which party to go to. But when Democrats look at me and see the personification of DEI, it's honestly frightening that they think that because I'm brown, I have to be a Democrat. I saw that my family values, the values that I got from my family, are all aligned with the Republican Party, and so I've been involved with our party since. I started on Garrett Soldano's campaign, who ran for governor. In the primary because I was very moved by his grassroots activism movement and his fight against the Whitmer lockdowns and the all the nonsense and garbage going on in Lansing. Since then, I ran the first ever campaign I ran was in 2023 when I was around 16 years old for somebody running for city council in the city of Troy. And Troy is my home city. I've born and raised here in Troy. It's a very blue city, but we got a Republican elected by 42 votes. And since then, I've been very active in politics and trying to make sure that we're engaging the youth and getting them to help out the Republican message.
Great. Yeah, Krish, I've known you for a while and we've done a lot of great work together. One question that I have is, what made you decide to run for the youth chair position of the MIGOP?
So I was actually approached by two candidates running for chair, and they both came to me and said that this youth chair position, they want somebody who would not just give promises but deliver results. And that's what actually got me to run. I have tried to get the youth chair position to mean something more than just a name and just a stepping stool. I've reached out to former youth chairs and tried to get them to do different events and do things to get the college Republicans involved and get support across the state. And it's been just a name for way too long. It needs to be something where we're not just giving promises, but delivering results. And I can promise that the day after my election, and hopefully if I win, I will add a results page to my website because I want to show and be transparent of what we're working on and what we're accomplishing as a youth chair. So that is why I decided to run. I'm going to give this position a new meaning and a brighter future. I hope so.
Great. Yeah, you said, you want to have, you want to make this position worthwhile. You don't want it just to be a stepping stone. You want it to, to get results. Now, what do you believe is the most important job of the youth chair? And what are your plans as youth chair to ensure success?
So, I'll answer both questions together. I think that the most important job and the thing that sets me apart is that the youth chair in the past 50 years has never fundraised, and we need to change that. I'm the only youth chair candidate running that has fundraising experience. I raised over $500,000 for conservative candidates on the ballot, over $35,000 for different initiatives here in Metro Detroit. So I have the connections and the trust built to hold fundraisers and get people to support our youth message. Because the college Republicans, the biggest complaint that they have is they don't have financial support. The only way we get young people involved is to give them incentive, give them hotel rooms, give them free food, and get pay for different speakers to come to campuses and do events. All of the big promises are impossible without the financial backing. We've seen that the past few election cycles, where only the candidates with the most amount of money and the most support are able to perform the best. So I look forward to fundraising and delivering results for the next generation by being able to have the resources and the access to the resources to deliver.
It's a great answer. I like that. Now, I believe that you kind of touched on this without knowing the question ahead of time, but what do you believe, or why do you believe that you are the best candidate for this position?
I think that the number one is I'm the youngest candidate running for this. I'm 18 years old, so you will know that I'm not using this as a stepping stool to run for state rep or run for higher office. I'm a freshman at Michigan State, like I said, so I'm doing this because I care about the future of our state and because I really want the youth to succeed. We want to be able to afford a house, pay lower taxes, have cheaper gas, and that's what I'm going to work on. And the other reasons are my extensive background. Even though I'm the youngest candidate, I can tell you that I'm the founder of Students for Vivek Ramaswamy on TikTok, and I have over 30 million unique viewers. And I delivered that as a 16-year-old who the presidential campaigns wouldn't even hire. So I'm doing this because I think that I'm the best candidate. I think that I have the most experience and I have the most results. My campaign is 100% results driven. And I don't think that I would run for reelection in this race if I win, if I didn't deliver the results that I think I will. I'm optimistic that I will.
I remember when you started the Vivek TikTok page.
Mhm.
It was really fun just to watch that grow, and it was
Yeah,
really cool to know the person that did that. So
yeah.
that was really great work. Good job there.
Thank you.
So now my time for the tough question. You are a full-time student at Michigan State. Do you think that being a student is an advantage or the word salad? Who am I, Kamala? No. I'm sorry. So you're a full-time student. Do you think that being a student is an advantage or a disadvantage? And how do you plan to ensure that you have enough time to be an effective youth chair?
All right, that's a great question. I think it is a major advantage, especially at Michigan State, because the college Republicans are the reason we have Congressman Tom Barrett, in the most competitive seat in the country, for Congress. Because of the college Republicans, he credits the college Republicans all the time. Their extensive work, and their door knocking abilities and reaching out to students, we saw a major shift in East Lansing, and I credit that 100% to the college Republicans. And that is why they're backing me because they know that I'm going to give them the resources they need. And I will be able to manage this as a full-time student. I managed a city council campaign as a 16-year-old while a full-time high school student without a driver's license. And I got an almost perfect SAT score at the same time. So I have good time management skills, and it does not being busy doesn't hurt my results. It actually helps. It makes me more motivated. I'm in a suit right now. I'm about to run to two events, 2 hours away. So I am gonna. This is while I'm in school, so I'm fully dedicated to this, and I will deliver results. And being in Lansing, it's an advantage. I'm right in the center of Michigan. I can go whenever. It's an hour or two away, wherever I go, Grand Rapids or back home in Oakland County. So I think that I am the best fit for this job, and I think that my situation or being a student is actually very beneficial for me.
I would like to compliment you on your organization skills. Working with you over at OCRP, that
Mhm.
was a huge asset. So
Yeah,
uh,
thank you.
thanks for being such a great time manager. But the next question that I have for you, is there any questions that are frequently asked, comments, concerns that get brought up that you would like to address?
Yeah, the thing that I hear the most is why aren't we doing anything for high schoolers, homeschoolers, and trade schoolers? So I have a very extensive plan for each. For high schoolers, it's going to be a two-part plan. High schoolers won't get involved unless we give them initiative and incentive, and that incentive is internships and volunteer credit. So I suggest that we create a internship and volunteer type like a platform where our conservative elected officials can put in internship and volunteer opportunities, and we can have high school students sign up and get involved in local government as well as state government. I think that would be the perfect segue to get a bunch of young people involved in government. You'll see an uptick because these kids need the volunteer hours and the internship credits to build their resumes, and our elected officials need the help, even grunt work. I mean, they need the support. For homeschoolers, our party does not do enough for homeschooling parents. 80 to 90% of the time, those parents are conservative. We need to create a Turning Point USA or other type of organization that is geared towards homeschooling students. Create a once a week meeting type activity. We'll sponsor them pizza or whatever and give them an opportunity to get involved in the community. They can, like we did in my high school, we did veteran baskets. We got together and made baskets to give out to veterans. That is a type of thing, regardless of Democrat or Republican, will get students together and get involved and make a difference in the community. And they'll see that the Republican Party stands for giving back to the community. And then the third thing is trade schools. We do not do enough for trade school workers. Union workers, like we saw the last election cycle, they're usually conservative. So we need to get county parties to create extensive events and create a calendar so that the trade school students can see when they have an opportunity to get involved with their county party and do more work for them, and create a relationship, because then the county party will build the trust of these trade school students. So there's a lot more details on my website on all three backgrounds. I've sent out a multiple emails regarding this. And I am very approachable. My website and personal phone number, sorry, my email and personal phone number are on my website. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or hear anything that you'd like me to address, I would be more than willing to do so. So yeah.
I'm really glad that you brought up, a lot of people focus just on colleges. I'm glad that you have a focus with
Mhm.
high school, trade schools, homeschool. And there's some great ideas there.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you.
yeah. So now, what's your final message to delegates before Saturday? Why are you their pick?
As I've said multiple times, don't elect someone based on a popularity contest on the names they drop or the companies they work for. Elect somebody based on their results. That's what we did with President Trump this last election cycle. We saw how amazing of a president he was in 20 from 2016 to 2020. I think he won in 2020 as well, but we elected him a third time in 2024 because we know that he delivers results. On my website, you'll see a list of results that I've delivered, and I will continue to do so. I'm a lifelong Michigander. I plan to stay here whether I win or lose and continue to fight for this state. And that is why I'm running, because my future depends on it. So I'd be honored to earn your vote. My website is votekrish.org. That's votekrish.org. And if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Thank you. Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah, that's great, Krish. I appreciate your time on your busy afternoon. Like you said, you got a couple of events to go to, so thanks for making time for me. I
Yeah,
appreciate you being here, and I look forward. Well, actually, I wish you the best of luck on Saturday,
thank
and
you.
I look forward to seeing you over the weekend.
Awesome. Thank you.
So, all right, you have a great one, my friend.